guys, it's Lori. Today is Wednesday and I did not check in yesterday at all. I probably won't check in every single day on P3, and if I do, it'll probably just be like little segments and I'll put them all together, and you know, probably won't post one every single day. But anyway, I was gonna post a vlog yesterday of some prep work that I'd done. I totally forgot about that. I just thought of it actually. Just popped into the brain. Anyway, today's day 3 of P3. Yesterday, Tom arrived. So, I'm glad because now get that out of the way so I can move on and not have my numbers screwed up by Tom. Then, yesterday I was up 0.2, which put me 1 pound over my LIW. Today, I was down 1 pound. So, and I feel so much less bloated today, so I'm sure it was bloat. And yeah, just a normal fluctuation, I guess, for a female. But, oh wow, there's a semi-truck. I don't know what the heck he's doing. Yeah. I think I'm gonna stay back for a minute. Look. He's gonna see me filming him and think, what the heck is this woman doing? You didn't quite make the turn. He's looking at me. At least he stopped and corrected before he hit anything. I don't know what the devil he's doing. Okay, so last night I had, for supper I had the tuna cakes with a little bit of tartar sauce, and I make the tartar sauce with just real mayonnaise, some sweet pickle relish, the sugar-free pickle relish, and a little bit of mustard. I don't have measurements, I just throw it together, and I usually just make enough for myself because I'm the only one that uses the tartar sauce. So that's how I make it. I don't put anything fancy in it. It's just a real quick boom, 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 stir it up, and it's ready to go. So, you know, you can chop up onions, or, you know, you can do whatever you want with it, but that's how I make mine. And I will pop a picture in right there. They were really good. Yeah, and then tonight, I was gonna make the meat muffins last night with the one that I was gonna film for you guys, but I didn't because I forgot to take them out of the freezer. So there you go. But I took them out of the freezer, and they should be thawed out pretty good. They're in the fridge, and I took them out yesterday and stuck them in the fridge. So yeah, they should be ready to make tonight, and I'll go ahead and film that when I make those. Although I'm not gonna make them like meatloaf. I should have said that, and I keep calling them meatloaf muffins. That's just because that's just what I call them. But right now, this early in P3, I don't want to have that much cheese, and the meatloaf recipe itself has a lot of cheese in it. Now, next time I make them, I'll make them like meatloaf, or maybe I'll just make a meatloaf. Either way, sometimes I'll mix up like a meatloaf and make burger patties out of it too. We like that just for something different. Anyway, my mom and grandma both used to make those, and my mom always called them poor man's steak, and my grandma always called them hard time hamburgers. So, because you add stuff to it to stretch out the meat, you know. But whatever. I'll film it eventually when I make that, and I'm sure it won't be too far off. So, anyhow, yeah, that's it for now. Okay, guys, here's the meat muffins. I've already sprayed my pan really, really good with some coconut oil spray. Put my meatballs in there. As I said, they are not meatloaf muffins, even though that's what I call them. But I do promise, I feel like I'm letting you down a little bit because it's not actually the meatloaf. But I will promise you, that I will make a video when I do the meatloaf. Okay? Just put them in there and put a well in the center. Just like that. Nothing perfect. Here are well-drained French towel green beans. Yes, I use my fingers. Wait, I gotta do one thing first. I put a little salt and pepper on them. This is kosher salt. Yes, I use my fingers. My hands are clean. I promise. Put some green beans in the center. Okay, after the green beans, we're going to do cheese. Okay, here we go. Put some cheese on. This is a sharp cheddar, so it doesn't take much, but you can put on as little or as much as you want. In fact, you can play around and put whatever you want to put on it. Oops, I dropped a piece of cheese. Then I put on some bacon. This is my partially cooked bacon. It'll crisp up real nice on top. Okay, then we put them in a 350 oven. I don't know how long till they're done. Before you put these in the oven, put them on like a foil lined baking sheet or something, because there's going to be grease, and otherwise you're going to end up with a mess in your oven. Okay, here's the finished product. I hope you can see that okay. Let's cut it open. Pretty good stuff. I thought I'd show you what I'm sitting here doing this evening. I painted these metal colanders. Pretty colors, and I'm going to make planters out of them. And I was trying to figure out what to do for a hanger. So I'm trying my hand at good old macrame. I can still do it. I haven't macrameed in years.